One for the money, yes sir, two for the show, three for the phone, Polonius, smoke my saxophones in the throat. I go for broke, do not go broke. So choke on all these quotes, ho. Smoke whatever you smoke, use a joke, a Facebook post. Slow to get it, so I get bad like Wild and Briar. Fuel to the fire, the funk squad stay down like flat tires. Looking at Maya as we inspire, yo get badness. Rap music's in a state of sadness, so relish and be glad it's the comeback for the first time since the first rhyme. I've been the most to get bad, Jack Carter. I'm opponent for the host like and Vert. Get bad or get hurt. I killed it like a plaid man skirt. Turn up.
Too bad, you mad, so sad, and I'm glad, man, cause we some bad motherfuckers, man.
Greetings, and welcome to another edition of Seamless Style, powered by Polotics and Polaroids. I'm your host, Mr. Parker. Ladies and gentlemen, episode 167. Cash rules everything around me. Cream. In the immortal words of Method Man of Clan Wu-Tang. This episode is another Hue episode. All right. We've done Ruby Red. We've done Olive. Now I want to focus on a more polarizing hue for fall winter, and that's cream. Now, at some point in time in the annals of history, somebody of noteworthy status said that we do not wear white after Labor Day. It ain't a lot of y'all left following that premise. All right. I'm just going to put it out there if you didn't know. If you're one of those, maybe you didn't realize, maybe you didn't know, maybe your circle's small. Maybe you don't get out much, but ain't a lot of y'all left because we can wear cream year round. A lot of us do. A lot of us said, the hell with that rule. We gonna wear cream. We gonna wear white. It is what it is. Now, that said, when you're talking about fall and winter, you're typically talking about lower temperatures. All right. So lower temperatures obviously tend to lend to more layers of clothing. Right? So, how do you wear cream, off-white, deck wash white, whatever? How do you wear that hue, that color in the fall and winter and, still look like fall and winter? Because you're not going to put on a linen shirt. You're not going to put on a linen shirt and wear thermals under it. I mean, that's just, that's for other folk that do stuff like that. We're not doing that, all right? The good thing is that a lot of our cricket sweaters are thick enough that once layered and layered properly, man, you don't notice the difference between that and a 100% wool flannel suit with a wool sweater on under. You don't notice the difference. Some of these cricket sweaters are very thick. All right. So there will be cricket sweaters on all three looks. All right. There'll be cricket sweaters on all three looks. All right. But each look is different. All right. Each look does feature cream, but you might get cream and white mix. You might get just a touch of cream, but enough cream that, it's noticeable. I don't know yet. We shall see. You're going to have to hang around and find out. All right. But there are definitely going to be two rigs plus the ensemble I'm wearing. All right. Ensemble I'm wearing is very simple. It is layered. However, it's not heavily layered. All right. It's just it's got pieces that are thick enough to weather the storm, shall we say. All right. Crest loafers. All right. Self-explanatory. Just a piece of beautiful iconography in the world of Ralph Lauren. All right. Brown, hard bottom, polo crest on the top of the vamp here, in a nice hue of brown. All right. Because of the sweater and the Scully, I went with cable knit socks, solid navy. All right. Rugby Ralph Lauren, skull and bones. All right. I had plenty of options to go with. I knew I wanted to go with a light khaki. I had a plethora of options, but I went with these because I hadn't wore a pair of GTHs in a while. And I also went with these because they're Rugby Ralph Lauren. And I needed to have some Rugby Ralph Lauren on this ensemble, because this ensemble, to the untrained eye, looks like it's a Rugby Ralph Lauren ensemble. Yet this is the only piece of Rugby Ralph Lauren that I have on is the pants. Right? Is the chinos. Slim fit, all over skull and bones. They're either black or navy. No one can ever say definitively. The sweater, you've seen it before. It is a cable knit cricket turtleneck sweater with the rugby kicker here, but this is a Polo Blue Label piece. All right. So again, this is Ralph's way of saying, okay, I'm bringing back rugby, but I'm not giving you guys a store. I'm not giving you guys a website. I'm not even giving you guys a logo. I'm gonna bring back rugby under the Polo Blue Label banner, and just to stick it to you a little bit for y'all not spending enough money when rugby was open, I'm gonna give you the matching beanie, matching as in the same logo, right? But I'm gonna write Polo under. All right, I'm gonna write Polo under a rugby kicker. Ralph doesn't forget, does he? It's our fault. Don't be mad at Ralph. It's our fault. But anyway, cable knit Scully, rugby kicker with Polo written under it, navy and gold striping. And then I just needed another piece because it's been that type of week where it hasn't necessarily rained every day, but it's been fairly gloomy down here in Charlotte. I broke out the Eastern Division raincoat, green and navy stripes, yellow Gothic Collegiate P, Eastern Division on the back, just to keep with the theme. All right, keep with the theme of the actual weather we've had, and keep with the theme of the ensemble. All right, fragrance of the ensemble and fragrance of the episode is going to be Polo. Now, again, I always have to look. This is Polo Ultra Blue. So Polo Ultra Blue, a perfume, wonderful, wonderful fragrance. It is, I would say that Polo Ultra Blue is stronger than the original Polo Blue, but it's not overbearingly strong, right? It's stronger than Polo Blue, but it's not overbearingly strong. It definitely has a distinct aroma. All right. Eventually, I will get the deep blue so I can have the complete set of blues. As far as I know, I think there's a gold one also. I don't know if it's Polo Blue. I don't think it's called Polo Blue Gold, but there's a Polo Blue with gold trimming or something too. But I'll get that one too eventually. But that's the fragrance of the ensemble. All right. So, without any further ado, y'all ready? Me too. And let's go. All right, so for our first look, we went full on dress casual with a rustic look, somewhat countryside. Yeah, somewhat countryside with this look. But we used an iconic piece, being the Rugby Ralph Lauren cricket sweater with the fox. All right. If you own this particular sweater, then you know already that as far as cricket sweaters go, this is one of the heavier ones. All right. This is one of the heavier cricket sweaters. So the cream of the cricket and the color patterns of the chevron, the way that cream looks, it just screams fall. All right. And then, like I said, with the weight of it, it's just not a spring. This is not a spring cricket sweater. All right. Maybe early spring you can get away with it. But once you start getting deep in the spring, late April, May, nah, you got to put this up. It's a little too heavy. All right. But for me, this is a fantastic look. This is a wear now look. Let's start at the bottom. All right. Because of the country gent look that this is, I went with a pair of dress boots that are just perfect for the country gentleman. All right. And that's these brogues here. Polo blue label. Beautiful hue on these boots, man. Just look at them. All right. Just look at them. Dark brown toe. The vamp is perfect. This is just a beautiful dress boot. All right. Scroll up, you'll see we did a pair of Argyle socks with gray, navy, and wine. All right. And then you see the pants that go, the suit trousers that go along with this suit here. All right. Wine corduroy. All right. Very small whale corduroy suit. Now, what makes this just a perfect marriage is, number one, the belt matching the boots is just perfect, obviously. But the interior on this suit jacket, hunting dogs, all right, hounds, bloodhounds, fully lined suit jacket. This is Ralph Lauren, by the way. Y'all have seen this suit before, and I've air quotes bragged about how just much of a sleeper this suit was. And like I know for a fact I did not pay $100 for this suit, and it was brand new with tags. All right. This was a Poshmark purchase, and it, like, to this day, it's just one of the greatest purchases I've ever made. All right. But like I said, fully lined navy with a couple of foxes, but mostly bloodhounds on the inside, on the interior of the fully silk lined interior. Right. Again, the cream rugby Ralph Lauren cricket sweater, long sleeve, elbow patches, leather elbow patches, the two foxes, the Roman numerals under them, the green and ruby red chevron on this cricket sweater to bring out the ruby red in the suit. Obviously, we went with a necktie that is also Ralph Lauren. It is ruby red with green, navy, and cream stripes. All right, so a rep stripe tie, and it's pairing very well with this chevron club collared sports shirt. All right, chevron club collared. I mean, not chevron. Sorry, chambray club collared sports shirt. All right. It's just a match made in heaven. All right. It's a match made in heaven. The jacket itself has brown leather elbow patches, same hue as the boots and belt. If you did want to flip the collar, there's also brown leather under the collar. And then I finished the look off with a lapel pin that is a hunting horn. All right. So this entire look, again, screams country gentleman. All right. There's way more ruby red in this look than anything else. But that cream is what stands out. That cream rugby cricket sweater is what stands out, especially for this time of year. But it's a look that's fully functional, and it makes sense because of the weight of everything. So this is a great way to say, hey, listen, that rule, no white after Labor Day, that's not a rule for me. Now, this last look is a fun look. It's a, you better wear this look soon before the temperature drops any further look. But that being said, this look is the middle finger to you don't wear white after Labor Day rule. This look is an FU to that rule. All right. But again, yes, white, off-white, cream tend to lend themselves towards lighter weighted fabrics. But in this case, these are heavier fabrics than you typically find in this hue of off-white, cream, white, whatever you want, whatever. All right. Because as you know, in the world of Ralph Lauren, white and cream are paired together quite often in various activities, sporting events, etc. Right? So it's no different when you look at this look here. All right. White and cream are like this. They're cousins or they're boyfriend and girlfriend or something. Because a lot of times you see one, you're going to see the other. All right. But this look is fun. This look is fun. It's casual. It's relaxed. It's a double entendre because it's kind of like I don't take myself too seriously, but look how serious I look. You know what I mean? It's kind of like when you step out with this look, people gonna say, you know, you're gonna brighten their day, especially depending on where you are, because right now a lot of people are, you know, people that aren't us per se. They're navies, they're blacks, they're darker hues of gray. They got all their jeans out. Like that's what they doing right now. They ain't really thinking about cream like that, right? But we're different and we do things different. So let's start at the bottom of this look, man, because I really like this look. I really do. Now, footwear wise, I started to go with the Paxtons, with the all over patches, the all over collegiate patches. I started to go with those, and it's not like it didn't work, but it almost, believe it or not, that charismatic footwear almost serioused out this ensemble too much. I needed something a little more relaxing. All right. So I went with these sneakers, man. Nice, clean, simple, but up against these jeans, these twill pants, these twill denim pants, they popping. All right. White sneakers, off-white toe at the front, navy stripes on the interior and exterior right there on the side. All right. A pair of navy and gold socks to match those iconic colors that you're going to see throughout this ensemble. All right. Scroll up. These denim twill beauties here. Off-white, straight fit, all right, but with a taper. I've had these for a long time. I haven't worn them that much, but they always mess around and come in handy when I'm trying to pair cream and white together. All right, so they ended up working perfectly here. All right, now as you scroll up, we have an iconic cricket sweater vest. All right, cable knit, it's cream, navy, and rugby royal chevron with the iconic crossed cricket bats over this RPRL insignia on center mass. All right. This particular sweater vest was made famous by the great Pierre Woods. All right. He rocked it in several Ralph Lauren print ads, and one in particular, if there was internet then, he would have broken the internet. All right. We put that over top of a simple Columbia blue Oxford. All right. Did not button the collar of the OCBD, and we went with a tie bar, a safety pin tie bar with the collegiate head on the safety pin. And then we went with the navy and gold rep strike tie with cricket players all over. All right, stick it to the thing. Now, all of that is covered up by this air quotes rowing blazer. All right, cream colored, almost white, but it's like a deck wash white. All right, rowing blazer. It is piped in navy with gold stripes, inconspicuous gold stripes, small gold stripes. You see them, but they're small stripes. All right. That same piping is over the left breast pocket. All right. And on that pocket is another iconic cricket logo from Ralph Lauren. All right. The RLC cricket insignia with the two downed cricket bats on either side of the stencil. All right. So this is a piece that I was able to cop from Low Teak. It was a great price, but when I got it, the weight of it, I was like, you know what? This piece inspired this episode, because I was like, I can do something with that right now. It's not too cold yet. Now, mid 50s, even, mid 50s, mid to high 50s, I can wear this and be fine. Right? Maybe throw on a beanie like what I'm wearing. A tam or a driving cap will work. Even a dad cap backwards, I can get away with it. Like if it's not raining, if it's no type of inclement weather, which this area, North Carolina, Charlotte, is known for it, 55, 56 degrees as a high. So it's kind of cool, not cold yet, but kind of cool. Partly sunny, mostly sunny, very little wind. I can rock this, right? And we probably got another week or two of that before the temperature drops too far where I might can't wear this anymore. Yeah. So, matter of fact, I'm gonna look at the weather for next week and see. But this, yeah, it need to be worn soon, because before we know it, it's gonna be Thanksgiving, and I'm pretty sure by Thanksgiving it'll probably be too cold. But for right now, this can be rocked. The weight on these pieces is enough that 55, 60 degrees, yeah, you'll be fine with this. And that's another episode in the books. So, episode 167, Casket Cream, Cask and Cream, Casket Clean. We did the hue of cream, right? Very polarizing, because again, there are some people left in the world that still live by the rule of no white after Labor Day. I'm not one of them. If you are one of them, then maybe by now you stop watching. Maybe by now you're completely offended and want to cancel your membership. And I get it. I understand. Okay, I really don't. It ain't that serious. But I know my audience, man. Y'all all some cool dudes and dudettes. So I ain't worried about nobody being offended if you are one of those people that doesn't believe in white after Labor Day. Now, if you are one of those, tell me why. Let's talk about it. Talk about it. Get in the comment section and let me know. Are you one of those that still follow that rule? If so, I salute. I don't think nothing less of you or anything like that. But tell us why. Tell us why you still follow that rule. Because it's to the masses, to the consensus. And I'm not talking about just the entire world. I'm talking about people who take pride in how they look when they leave the house, all the way up to fashion and style icons. To the people that fall under that umbrella, to the masses of those people, the no white after Labor Day rule is just gone. It really is. But, if you are one of those, let me know in the comments. If you're not, then let me know which ensemble did you like the best? Now, me personally, that last rig was my favorite look of the 3 looks. It's the one that, if it's going to be worn before spring, it needs to be worn in the next couple of, not even couple, maybe the next week. Here in Charlotte, this past week, we had the first 4 days of the week was low to mid 50s. It was cold all day long and cold as hell at night. Saturday, today, and then like even tomorrow through Wednesday, I think it's supposed to be low 70s. So it's just, just the times we live in, unfortunately, man. We ain't got to get into that conversation, but global warming, all that crap, man. It's just the times we live in, bro. Crazy weather. But I'm pretty sure before Thanksgiving, it's going to be too cold for rig number 2. So if I do plan on wearing that before spring, which I'm not pressed, but if I do end up wearing that before spring, it's probably going to have to be in the next week or 2. Because even though it's layered enough for, even mid to high 50s, I could rock that if it's not, if the sun is still shining. Like I said, if the sun is still shining, I can rock that in a 50, 55 to 60 degree day or warmer. I could rock that. But that's my favorite look. What was your favorite look? Get in the comments and let me know. Now, if you did watch the behind the scenes that I dropped yesterday, the assignment submissions were done, and I had to pivot a little bit because it was just entirely too difficult for me to pick 2 finalists. It was just entirely too difficult. And, I even had to do something that I really didn't want to do, but I had to turn down a couple of submissions because they came in at like 8 o'clock and 9 o'clock last night. I couldn't do it because, one, I had 8. So if I'm going with a tournament, which is what I announced on the behind the scenes that posted yesterday, going with the tournament, 8 is perfect. The next number that's perfect is 16. Well, I wasn't going to get to 16. So I got 8. And yeah, we're going to do it tournament style, Tournament style starting Monday morning, 10 a.m. The brackets will be up and running here on YouTube and in my Instagram stories, 24 hours per round. All right. So Monday, starting Tuesday at 10 a.m., the winners of round 1 will go up against each other on Tuesday. All right. And then on Wednesday, I will post the 2 finalists on YouTube and Instagram on my stories. I'll post those 2 finalists on Wednesday, and I'm going to let that voting go until Saturday morning. All right. And then the next episode 168, I'll announce the winner. All right. So that's how we gonna rock. All right. Because it was just too much pressure, man. It was too much pressure. My anxiety, my blood pressure was up. My sugar was up. I couldn't eat. I couldn't sleep. I couldn't think straight. It was just crazy. I had to take a couple of days off work, man. Y'all did the most with these submissions, man. It was crazy. And even the ones that submitted that attempted to submit late, man, I apologize. I wish I could have took y'all's late submissions. If y'all would have submitted them by 4 on yesterday, I would have had to take them. I'd had to rearrange some things, make some moves here and there, but I would have took them if it came in, before the 4 o'clock deadline, the 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time deadline that I put in the stories. The fact that they came in much later than that, I just couldn't. But they were dope too. So it's just like, it was man, I put it to you like this, we as men, as grown men, we don't really go for that or everybody's a winner stuff that they used to tell us when we was kids, that they tell our kids now, our kids when they were young, whatever the situation may be. Well, oh, everybody wins a participation trophy. Well, this might be one of them times, bro, where, man, y'all all did y'all thing. Y'all all did y'all thing. So, whoever wins, it will be because the people voted for that particular layout to win the assignment. But everybody did a great job, man. And I salute all of you gentlemen, man. Y'all did a great job with this assignment. And I'm looking forward to doing this again at some point in time. All right. Hit that like for me. Hit that subscribe if you ain't already done it. And then go tell a friend. All right. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, tell a friend, because we here. We are here. Cash rules everything around me. Casket cream. Casket clean. Get the money. All right. Artists paint pictures. Haters paint narratives. So don't be no hater. Y'all have a good one.